Hey, Rocco, we saw Byron yesterday with the speed. What was it like to see him bring some power today?
Yeah, Duff just said it. Byron just picks back up where he kind of left off. He hasn't had very many at bats, and I don't know how many weeks it's been since he played, and he comes out banging. He goes on his rehab assignment and hitting the ball all over the park. In AAA, and then he shows up here, and these are the kinds of things that he does, and he's just a fantastic player. And it's not just the big swings and everything. He gets our dugout going, he gets our clubhouse going, and together, we can do a lot of good things when he's out there. It was a nice day for him on Father's Day.
Rocco, just kind of following up on that, how difficult, I don't know if you can contextualize it, but how difficult is it to come back after 6 weeks and just kind of look like you haven't missed a beat?
Yeah, it's not really normal. I think that there's the physical component here, and then there's the mental side of knowing that you haven't been out there in a while. And some people come back from those things even slightly so maybe doubting themselves or taking things slow or playing a little bit passively at the very beginning once you hit the field. Buck doesn't do any of that. He just goes out there, no fear. He believes in what he can do and how to do it, and he goes out there and brings the action to the opposition. How many things has he done in addition to really, pulling our outfield together in a lot of ways too? There's just there's a quiet confidence to that part of his game as well. He does a lot. And we've been able to see it in just 2 games back.
I think 14 hits is the most you guys have had as a lineup in probably a month and a half now. How much does that help just to, not just get Buck back in the 2-hole, but, like you said, with Rise and Kepler, and get some of those other guys back there to kind of lengthen things too? Yeah,
it does lengthen the lineup out with some familiar faces and guys that we know are good hitters and who have good at-bats. And to have, to squish all of those guys into a lineup is great. We kind of looked at each other, starting to put some of these lineups together this series, and you definitely feel enthusiastic. You feel good when you look at it and you go, okay, this is what it looks like. All that being said, the guys that have come in and played have done a pretty good job. We've seen some guys come in and produce, kind of right off the bat for us, which has been great. And now we're kind of seeing a combination of that opening day group that we had, which is a good group with some of these young guys, and it's a good looking lineup.